doing it. I want to thank all of you yet again for the honor, and thank you all so very much.
Thank you, Mr. Reyes. Continuing what I think is kind of a theme here tonight, stories of overcoming adversity with hard work, maintaining their values, and achieving their dreams. Our third honoree. When Dr. Manuel Quiones was 10 years old, he and his family were driving home in pouring rain from an outing at his uncle's ranch when a driver traveling in the opposite direction lost control of his car and slammed into their vehicle head-on. Dr. Quiones suffered a broken arm and third-degree burns on his left leg, which resulted in a month-long stay at Santa Rosa Children's Hospital. The loving care and attention he received from those doctors and nurses left a lasting impression on him. Ever since he was a child, Dr. Quiones wanted to be a doctor. That experience of being in the hospital only solidified his decision. His skills in family practice have earned him quite a few impressive honors. He was named a Texas Monthly Super Doc for 2008 to 2009 and has been listed in the Best Doctors of America from 2005 to 2008. He is currently the president of the Bexar County Medical Society. He is married with 2 children, a son and a daughter. It is my honor tonight to introduce to you your third honoree this evening. Please put your hands together for Dr. Manuel Quiones.
Gosh, thank you. I almost didn't recognize who that was. You know, that photo that you showed, by the way, I got to tell you that this year's president of the Medical Society is really great in my hair. My mustache doesn't look anything like it did. I had a friend that told me one time, though, he said, you know, you grow a mustache when you're young and it makes you look old, and then once you get old, you shave it off and it makes you look young again. So I'm going to test that very soon. Thank you. Elliot, thank you very much for the honor of being named an honoree. And it's, you know, walking up here, I was thinking how ironic life is, that how life makes such a big circle. I think I represent the lives and the miracles that your work touches. Through the years, I've been in practice since 1985. Through the years, I've taken care of hundreds of children that have benefited from the greatness and the great work that comes from Santa Rosa Children's Hospital and the Santa Rosa institutions. The Children's Miracle Network is a tremendously powerful tool that helps children and their families that are truly in need. And I hope I speak as their advocate when I say thank you all very, very much from the bottom of their hearts for all the work and all of your generosity. The Miracle Network, the Children's Miracle Network, benefits tremendously from your presence here. Having been a chief of staff at Santa Rosa and on their board of directors, my friend Don Mueller, thank you very much for everything that the Santa Rosa system does. And on behalf of all the children I've taken care of through the years, thank you for being here tonight and continue your work. Elliot, NSIDE Magazine, thank you very much. Thank you.
And finally, as the first Latina to hold the title of Secretary of State for Texas, Esperanza Hope Andrade has more than achieved the American dream. Raised in a loving environment by her adoptive parents, Andrade's determination began at the early age of 12, as she spent her summers working and educating herself in the library. At the age of 18, she married Ramiro, a Vietnam veteran who also envisioned a better life for his family. Secretary Andrade's entrepreneurial career started with co-creating the domestic agency, which paired working mothers with part-time childcare and housekeeping. These humble beginnings enabled her to serve Texas with efficiency, dedication, and a commitment to outstanding customer service. We thank Secretary of State Hope Andrade for her continued service and dedication, and we're very proud to claim her as a fellow San Antonian. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the podium Secretary of State Esperanza Hope Andrade.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much to NSIDE Magazine. Elliot, we should be honoring you for what you're doing this evening for our precious patients, for the Children's Medical Network. And Don, it is an honor to serve on the Christus Santa Rosa Hospital because I see the great work that you do. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Boy, what an evening. It is such an honor for me to share a stage with such distinguished honorees as Dr. NSIDE, who provides an incredible education for the future leadership of this community. Fernando Reyes, a dear friend of mine, thank you for all the support and everything that you and your family have done for San Antonio. And Dr. Quinones, it's such a pleasure to meet you this evening. And I didn't realize that you had been on the Santa Rosa board. Of course, I've read so much about you, so what an honor it is to call you a San Antonian and to know that you and I were raised in the same neighborhood. I think there was something in the water because that neighborhood created some of the greatest leaders in San Antonio. It is such an honor for me to serve as your Secretary of State. This is one of the best states in the nation. Now, right now, we hear so much going on throughout the world, and I will tell you that I want you to leave tonight and be proud that you live in Texas, and be proud of what Texas is doing and setting the rest of this nation as an example. You know, half of the jobs that were created in the nation were created right here in Texas. Time after time, we are named as the #1 state to do business in, to raise a family, to grow a business, for our quality of life. And we're very fortunate because in my office, every week, we get calls from businesses wanting to relocate to Texas. And because of our status, of our financial situation, we were recently named the State of the Year because of the financial situation that we're in. It's going to continue. More and more people are going to want to move to Texas, and more people are going to bring their business to Texas. So we must not rest. We must continue working to make sure that this state continues the greatest state of the nation. And so I thank you all for everything that you do. I appreciate, Elliot, that you showcase individuals like us tonight because it's all about giving back. And I hope that you all will also join us in giving back. As we progress and as we become successful, it's our obligation to give back. So, thank you. I am proud to serve as your Secretary of State. I hope that you will be as proud as I am to call Texas our home and to be a proud Texan. God bless NSIDE Magazine. God bless Children's Medical Network at Christus Santa Rosa. And God bless Texas. Thank you so much.
As Secretary of State Andrade just mentioned, it is time to honor Elliot Garza this evening, because if it weren't for him, we would not be here in this wonderful environment and enjoying what his vision was several years ago. As we recognize our honored speakers this evening, I want to tell you just a little bit about Elliot Garza, because as you probably know, he's one of the most humble people I think I've ever met. He's always quick to praise somebody else, not take the credit for himself. But I get the microphone right now, so you're going to have to listen while I brag on you. After years of success in media-related sales, Elliot Garza's first-rate work caught the attention of MySanAntonio.com, the largest online resource in the city. Later, his career as integrated sales manager for Ken's Television brought him much success, but it wasn't long before his ambition got the best of him. In July of 2006, he had a vision for Inside Business Journal, bringing together the community and praising people. He also had a vision for bringing together the medical community, and so launched Inside MD, the medical journal. It was close to follow in April of 2007. Inside publications are featured on Great Day SA once a month, and Elliot has since been honored as the San Antonio Hispanic Chamber's 2008 Rising Star.